Haikou, hey yeah, Haikou, oh yeah. Arcade alleys with clattering of sound. Goddamn, anything can be found. Just walk around, just walk around. I'm Haikou city bound. Little Haikou has a little bit of everything, little bit of everything, everything for you and me. Everything, everything, everything. Arcade alleys with clattering of sound. Goddamn, anything can be found. Just walk around, just walk around. I'm Haikou city bound.
Down an alley, this alley right here, you can see there's a temple, and we're going to go all the way down to another street, and this actually connects to other places as well, which is kind of cool. So we're going to definitely show you that, and then we're going to come out here and we'll start our video over here. So this is this Zhongshan Street, which is a pedestrian street, and the alley just kind of leads you in, but I want to share because this whole area is filled with these little alleys everywhere, and that's one of them right there. Haikou. We are in mainland China in Hainan. You can see all that up on the map. And what I did was I went there in December of just a couple months ago, and I filmed 17 videos around Haikou. This is number 9, so that means that we are just slightly over the halfway mark of videos I'm going to upload of Haikou. So if you want to see more, subscribe and you can see more, because I'm going to put up a new one every 5 days approximately. This one we're going to be in kind of the cool area, and we're going to be checking out the Mazu fishermen. So I'm going to be kind of focused on that in this video, and then I'm going to explore around a little bit into, and you saw some of that in the preview. But next up, I'm going to be doing the walk and talk. Here's the music lyrics, by the way, as well. And I'm going to be showing you as if you were there yourself. So let's do the walk and talk. Dun 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 dun. Haikou. Okay, we're going to be going down that alley. It's called Zhongshan something, and then this is Zhongshan Street. So you can see all of the shop houses, and this is kind of what all the tourists come here to come and see. So we're going to explore down that in a moment. I always thought this was kind of cool. Okay, let's just get right into our focus street, which is this alley. So yeah, there's a shrine. There's a kind of a beautiful shrine actually. And let me see, it's called Tinhao Temple is what it's called. So you can see it right here. And it's kind of interesting because they're talking about Mazu. And Mazu, I think it's Fujian originally, it doesn't say. But I think it's actually from Fuzhou. And they also have Mazu in Macau as well. So, and it's like a fisherman. It's for the fishermen. So there's images of all these festivals that go up and down this particular street, Zhongshan. That's kind of cool right there. Let me see if we can see an image of, I don't think that's Mazu. Is that Mazu? Maybe somebody who would know more than me would know. But I think Mazu would be looks a little bit like Guayin when I see Mazu. Sometimes I'm confused if Mazu and Guajin are the same. But this temple is Tinhao, so it's actually one to Mazu. And I think that's Mazu up there, and it looks like the image of her, I believe. But correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm learning. No expert for sure. So I don't know if I can film or not. Yeah, that's Mazu inside. So let me just see. So, okay. So I don't know how much I can film or not film. So, but I did see the image of Mazu inside. So the Tin Hao, they actually have Tin Hao in Macau. Unless I'm wrong, you know, maybe sometimes you know, oh, there's somebody yelling up front. We'll see what that's about in a moment. Oh, that's coming from inside these walls, I think. But this one goes, like, there's all these little alleys, and then there's tons of little homes everywhere too. This one is about, I think it's COVID. It's all the health stuff, but also just cockroaches, rats. Yeah, as you can imagine, I saw a pretty big rat walking down the alley last night. So I imagine that they do probably thrive, especially because there's a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables that you can enjoy and such like that. But anyways, this is the name of the alley. Then we're coming out into some construction right here. So that's kind of where we're coming out. This is this little alley that we just explored in Haikou. And then you also have some, this is probably connected to the temple. Oh no, this is Chinese New Year, I think. So that's a little image of Zhongshan Street, and then we took you down through the alleys where there was a Mazu temple, and then now we're just kind of exploring a parallel street, and looks like this whole parallel street is under construction. We'll see what comes of this later. Here's another, so you can see that one's different than Mazu. That one has some different, the red-faced one is actually I was reading a good book about the red-faced one. Can't remember his name in Chinese, but it's they were talking about, they often call him a god of war in English, but it's actually not a god of war. It's of like security, governance, good governance. So it had like different meaning than what the translation is into English. Thought that was interesting, but please correct me if I'm not wrong, because I'm always learning. And we're just gonna come out and check this out. There's some really nice art images in the restaurant there. That one too. Okay, so we're gonna come on out. And then now we're out on this main street. And Zhongshan Street is right around the corner. So I think I'm gonna come back around just to give you the full idea. So you can see what the main roads look like this one, filled with the terraces. Arcades, we call them arcades. Arcades are these things above us. So that music could affect my video if it's copyright. And I'm just gonna go down to the street up here, which is Zhongshan, and then we're going to come back around. So we're basically going to be circling around, and since we have Zhongshan in both names, it kind of makes sense. And this will give you a better idea of Haikou as well, what it all looks like. So now we're on the tourist street of Haikou. Oh, sorry, in Haikou, called Zhongshan. It's kind of interesting though, because so Mazu is the goddess of the fishermen. They have that in Macau as well. I think it's throughout all of the coastal areas from Fuzhou throughout Guangdong, which is where Macau and Hong Kong, that's Shenzhen, Guangzhou and such, is all Guangdong. And then that extends all the way over here. And so so what I find interesting is Zhongshan is also a city in Guangdong, and we're on Zhongshan Street, and we're also just went down an alley where they have a devotion to Mazu, the goddess of fishermen, who would also have the same devotion to her throughout Guangdong as well. And now we're almost back at that alley, but check out the streets here. You got these nice little shop house looking things like that. Okay, so the alley to Mazu was right here. So now we just came around in full circle so you can get a good feel for it. Tin Hao Temple. It's right there. So, okay. Okay. So this is this kind of interesting stuff. Okay, let's navigate through this. Lots of tourists everywhere. This is I Love Haikou. Our mascot there. Okay. So we're going to try to capture as many things as we can on the street, just so you can have the full view of it. One of the things you're going to see is all of these things with the architecture. So 1910, 1938, 1950. It looks like they labeled them and also like gave some kind of homage to them as well. And then we have these little things here. So we're going to just capture that. So I've seen these in other cities in China too. So we just kind of capture some other stuff in here. Kind of cool. So they actually did some street art in here too. And then let me just kind of show you more of these things here. So there's these little commemoration of the different ones. Something happened July 24. Maybe it was recognized. Okay, so that's the start of our street. We're going to see more of those little statue things. Okay, so let's keep on going down. And so you can see more of these commemoration things too. So they talk about the shop, the street number, 1930, overseas Chinese business was started. So that's kind of what that stuff is about. Got some more street art right here. Kind of cool. So we have more commemorative things here and more over here too. So let's just walk over to another one. But actually it looks like almost all the shops have some kind of commemoration. So let me just see what another one says here. So this one has the, I guess you can do QR codes. So you can see exactly where these things come from. And here's another one. And I guess they started putting these up in 2024. You see some taking to, so I think maybe all of the buildings have these. So let me just kind of see what this one says too. Just kind of looking for themes here. So I think a lot of these, for some reason the other one also July 2024. And then this has the, so this was a hotel. And then it has like she was living in Vietnam, 1910, 1940s. So this was a hotel for Vietnamese. There's some connection. Just kind of walk back and see what that's all about. So it looks like these commemorations kind of have all the different stuff. And I kind of like the street art too. Okay. More street art. Let me see what else. So we got more stuff. I like this one in particular. I saw this earlier. Looks like we're facing the right way for all the street art as well, unless it goes the other way too. I don't think it does. So we started out down that way. Okay, so the next one we're gonna go down, we're gonna go over there in a second and check that one out. But before we do, so different street, different QR code, more information. So I guess 2011 they recognized all the historical buildings, and then 2024 some other thing happened where they recognized. So let's go over to that one. And then this one. I'm just gonna capture this real quick. So 1928, 1931, overseas Chinese, business office, Lao Dao cigarettes, Melly cigarettes. So let me just kind of see, let me just kind of take a look at this real quick. So this is an old tea shop here. And then that building sold cigarettes. This one is honking the horn. Let me just see here. Let me see if they talk about it at all. It's kind of interesting because they have, this one is a lifesaver, and that one is the, and then that one is a shop right there. Okay. So I did another film a while back where I went down this little alley. There's a temple back here, so we're gonna walk over there. It's called Kim Hao Temple, and it's for Mazu. So Mazu, the 700 years ago. And you can see it all the way down. So this is actually the goddess of the fishermen. So that's throughout Guangdong, Fujian province, Haikou as well. Is that also Mazu? I think that's, actually, you know what? I think I thought I filmed it before, but I guess I didn't, because this looks like Lin Tao temple right here. Huh. I guess I didn't. There's another temple down that way. I filmed this little street right here, and I didn't see. Oh. I guess I'll walk in there right now and just kind of see. Oh, okay. Oh, totally missed this last time. So I'm not going to go in because I don't want to film the actual. So we are going to walk. Oh, this is Macau. So you got a Tin Hau Temple in Macau, Australia, Singapore. For those that don't know, I live in Macau, so I've been there for 11 years. Right here, there's an artist doing some work here. That's kind of cool. Can I see?
Action.
It's a GoPro camera.
Hi.
And you got to show that too. Yeah. Very good. It looks good. I like it.
It's me. He said he's handsome.
It looks like you. It looks good. Yeah, it's good. It's great. Very good. Oh, close up. Okay, there we go.
He wants to find a girlfriend.
Yeah. Very good.
Could you recommend a girlfriend to him?
You can, there's one, there's two, there's others.
No. We're just friends. We're just good
okay.
friends.
Oh.
就是说他主动想换第一。
All right.
Bye.
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 Thank you so much.
Bye.
Have fun, you too.
哎，美女嘛。
It's fun. There's a coffee shop right up there. Okay, so I need to keep going down my street because otherwise these streets get so long. They're doing a little stuffy there, so that's kind of cool. Let me see. Yeah, China's a lot of fun. It's like there's really good people here, and when I bring out the camera, they're actually like really fun to interact with. And I just wish that I knew, wish I knew how to speak Mandarin. I live in Macau, which is Cantonese, and not that my Cantonese is that much better, but I've been studying Portuguese there. More commemorative. So let's just keep on walking down. Let me see what this is. Old house of family. Oh, it's Yanfeng. So there's a street behind us a little bit that said had the same name here. So that family is connected. Let's see if we can. Let's just step in here real quick. Oh wow, amazing. So I don't know if this is, that might not be allowed, so. Okay, so we're gonna step on out. Capture this one. Okay, so our street looks like we're 11 minutes in, which is a little bit longer than I want it to be. I don't want these super long videos. But the street's been a lot of fun to film, so there's a lot to say. But I'm still gonna see more interesting stuff, so. Okay. So we're just gonna continue down all the way to the end, and I'm gonna try to speed up a little bit, but if I get distracted again, it's all good, because I just don't want it to be longer than I don't want it to be like super crazy long or anything like that.
Goddamn, anything can be found. Just walk around. Just walk around. I'm Haikou City.